It's late afternoon. You're tired, your kid needs dinner, your phone keeps buzzing. You plan to work out, but your body votes no. Or you're close to finishing a tough email and suddenly feel done. That moment, when your mind throws up a stop sign, is where the 40% rule lives. The idea, popularized by former Navy SEAL David Goggins, is simple. When you think you're at your limit, you're often only about 40% spent. Today, you'll learn one easy move to use that extra 60% without drama or bravado, just a practical nudge that changes the way your day ends. Busy days don't leave room for heroics. You need small wins. Finish the email, keep your workout streak, handle a hard conversation without bailing. Research backs this up. In a 2009 Journal of Applied Physiology study, sports scientist Samuele Marcora showed that mental fatigue alone can cut endurance. Cyclists quit earlier, even when their bodies were fine. In 2014, Medicine and Science in Sports and Exercise published work by Blanchfield and colleagues showing that simple self-talk increased time to exhaustion by about 18%. In other words, the brain's safety brake kicks in early, and a tiny mental shift lets you go longer, just enough to matter at home and at work. Think of your brain like a car with an overly cautious fuel light. It flashes long before the tank is empty. That alarm is good. It keeps you safe, but it's not always accurate. You feel it when you pause at the gym door or hover over send or decide to skip the tough talk with your partner. The point isn't to suffer. It's to do just a bit more so you finish what you said you would. People notice. You notice. Trust grows. I've seen this play out on winter runs. I tell myself I'll stop at the next lamppost. Then I give myself 2 more minutes at a gentler pace. The cold doesn't change. My belief does. Those extra minutes add up to miles. The same thing happens at my desk. 2 more minutes turns a half-done draft into something I'm willing to send. Experts call this reframing. A 2011 meta-analysis in Perspectives on Psychological Science found that short, specific self-talk boosts performance. Not "I am limitless," but plain lines like "keep it smooth" or "1 more minute." It's small, but it moves the needle where you live. Your kitchen, your inbox, your workout mat. Here's the only move to try this week. When you feel the urge to quit a useful task, add 2 more minutes, not 10. Not a new program, just 2. How to do it. 1. Notice the stop sign. I'm done. 2. Say out loud, 2 more minutes. 3. Set a timer. 4. Ease the effort a notch. Slow the pace, lower the weight, soften your tone. 5. Pair it with a simple line, just 2. 6. When the timer ends, you can stop without guilt or keep going if you want. Use it anywhere. The last set at the gym, the final paragraph of a report, the messy living room, the hard talk you've been avoiding. 2 minutes keeps you safe while proving you're not finished yet. What about real pain or real limits? Stop. The rule is for normal resistance, not injury or crisis. If 2 minutes always feels impossible, shrink it to 1 minute or reduce the intensity first. The goal isn't toughness points, it's better outcomes. Finished tasks, steadier mood, a body that gets a little fitter, a home that's a little calmer. 2 minutes sounds tiny, but it changes the story you tell yourself from "I quit early" to "I kept my word." That builds quiet confidence. People respond to it. Your partner sees you finishing, your boss sees you following through, your kids see you keep going when it's boring, and you feel it the next morning when you trust yourself a bit more. That's the 40% rule in daily life. Not a marathon, not a pep talk, just 2 more minutes when it counts.